it in here. Let's get it started. What up? I'm watching our boy Wincy do a little scramble around some defenders and getting that first down. Sweet. So, as you can see here, I'm obviously starting this a little late. It's 2 minutes, under 2 minutes left in the first half, and the Eagles are trailing. The score is currently 7-14. And hey, we're getting some first downs though, making our way down the field. I like that. Hopefully we can tie it up before the half. So I'm actually at my parents' house. Um, if you can't tell by my constant clearing of my throat and my voice, I'm sick, or I'm recovering from being sick. I apparently brought back a cold with me from Seattle, or maybe I just literally became sick of watching the Eagles' horrible performance in Seattle. One of the two. Um, but I was really out, like really bad these past 2 days. Headache, cough, sore throat, the whole shebang. Um, so our whole house got it. So Graham just started getting sick today, and Luna has a little sniffle too. So I'm at my parents' house, so my mom can help me out while we're both kind of sick. So yeah, that's what's going on, and that's why I'm late, because I've been trying to pack all our things to stay here for a few days. And packing with a baby is a lot of work. So this is like, I'm still in my pajamas because it's just been one of those kinds of days. But of course, I'm not going to miss the Eagles game. So I'm here. I've been watching the whole time. What I will say, I'll touch more on it in the half. But okay, we're at a commercial break. But what's up with the defense right now? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comments, because they're still on the bus. They never got off in Seattle, apparently. By the way, oh yeah, I'm hanging out with my pops. I don't know if you can see him. Can you see him? Can you see him?
Go Eagles!
There. So if you hear a voice, that's my pops. He's having his little whiskey on the rocks, and
Downing a payday.
and he's downing a payday, which is the candy bar. So, and that's Mama Mia over here.
I
So
need the energy to find where the defense is.
so the familia is here. And let me check the comments real quick. Shout out to my boy Terrell Scott, Lions fan. He hit me up on Twitter. Is like, yo, where's your stream at? I was like, yo, I'm waiting for my mom to come home. So let's see. First comment goes to Dylan Henwood. What's up, Dylan? And Dream Chaser. And then Cam Foster, fried chicken. Where is she? Says Jack Prescott. I'm here. EDP on suicide watch, says blank. Oh man. Hey, what up, BG? Kelly BG. That's my boy Brandon. Brandon Grace up in here. So what did I miss, guys? My bone. All right. Oh, I see a Seahawks fan in here. Boo. Just kidding. I actually loved my entire trip to Seattle. It was pretty amazing. The people there are amazing. You and your stinking football team has to be all good. Well, you know what annoys me? Actually, the Seahawks destroy us, and then this week they get destroyed. And who was it that they played? Like, it wasn't even a good team. And I'm just like, really Seahawks, you're gonna like bring it last week against the Eagles, a good team, or well, used to be a good team. Now I don't even know what to call them. And then let me check the schedule. Wentz. Is that DGB? DGB's getting a bunch of catches today. I like it. Multiple receptions and first downs by a wide receiver. Eagles wide receiver. What is this? Luna.
Scary.
Okay, so who did the Seahawks play? Who did they play? The Bucks. Oh, they didn't get killed, but they still lost, and they only scored 5 points. Like, really? I just don't get it, man. So I don't know about that. But anyways, back to some Eagles football. Let me catch up on these comments real quick. And then at halftime, I'm going to talk about how amazing the Seattle trip was and shout out everybody that was there that I know is usually on this stream. So audio is not in sync. What does that even mean? Juno, what's going on? Type like if the Eagles suck. What up, Fitty Bear? I see you right there, Seahawks fan. Oh, Jordan Matthews? Oh, no. Oh, no, that means we can't watch him drop balls that are thrown right directly to his hands every game. Bummer. My dad gets a kick out of these live streams.
He left his hands on the defensive bus.
My dad says Jordan Matthews left his hands on the defensive bus. Oh, Pop's coming through with some jokes. Who is winning, says Stormy Fawn. The Eagles are not winning, so that means Green Bay is winning. What up, Miss Philly Green? What's up? I'm gonna talk about our whole fun that we had over the past weekend during the half. So hold on. Wait a minute. Oh snap. Cool Cotton Town. What's up? I don't want any excuses. Beat Green Bay. Exactly. Now, okay, here's what I'm going to say about this game. This is a must win. All the other teams within the division, I think, have already played. Hold on. Let me check their schedule right now. I don't want to just assume. Let me just state facts, yo. Let's state the facts. Now, Green Bay has played. Here's who they've played in our division. Where'd you go, Green Bay? Oh, there you are. So I'm pulling up their schedule, and okay, we're going for a field goal, and we got it. 48-yard attempt. We'll take it. We'll take any points we can get. So Packers, who are currently 4-6, have played. Where is your schedule? God, okay, I'm sorry. The NFL website drives me insane. It's like they have all this money, and they have all this NFL content. It's horribly organized, and the user experience is just so frustrating. So I have to do like 5 different clicks on a slow website because they bombard you with all these ads and videos that autoplay. It's horrible. It's horrible. Sorry, I'm ranting on the NFL website. Okay, where is your schedule? Look how long it is for me to get to a schedule for the Packers. It shouldn't take this long. Okay, here we go. Now I forget why I was looking for their schedule. Okay, here we go. Oh, who they played within our division. So they played Giants. Oh, they beat the Giants. Okay, they lost to the Cowboys. So they beat the Giants 23-16 in week 5. And then they lost to the Cowboys 30-16. Then they lost to the Redskins 42-24. Like, they just got blown out by the Redskins. So if our division, is handling the Packers, we can't be the ones to let them beat us. So we're already hanging by a thread, here in the potential playoff run. So we can't cut the thread. Like, what this game does is it's going to cut the thread or allow us to keep on hanging there by a thread. So this game's important, and we're playing at home against a Packers team, which I look at them as like a wounded bird. They're not the fear the to be feared Packers before of the past, where, you know, they've been losing and they've been losing significantly to other teams in the NFL, which is very uncharacteristic of how they used to be. So the Eagles, if they can't handle this, I don't know. I say, I hate to say it, but if they can't beat the Packers at this point, then it's kind of like stick a fork in us, man. All hope is pretty much out the door. But, you know, it's the NFL. Anything can happen. But, you know, it becomes less and less likely after so many horrible losses. So I think the Eagles will do it, though. I think being at home is a really important factor here. So we'll see. Playoffs. You talk about playoffs, Quaddy. I know it feels silly to even talk about it right now. We don't, after like last week's embarrassment, I'm like, we don't deserve to talk about it, but mathematically we can still talk about it. So Eagles not even in the convo. I know. What's the score? Says certainly. The score is 10-14. The Eagles are trailing. So we just scored a field goal. And I don't know who started off. I forget who started off. From Los Angeles, what up, Andrew and HD? I'm in LA too. And guess what? The Eagles are playing in LA next year. And I will be doing the whole group shebang like I did in Seattle. So since we're at halftime, let me talk about Seattle because it was amazing. And let me shout out. So the reason the Seattle trip was so amazing, or all of my game day trips where I kind of do the whole group tickets and I invite all my subscribers, the best part of the trip is the meetups before the game. And so we did a meetup Saturday night and a tailgate Sunday morning. And it's so cool because Miss Philly Green, who you see in the comments, she was one of my homegirls, one of my few female subscribers that actively, joins the live streams and comments on a lot of videos and does the fan duel. Like, I love it. So she and I, every week we'd be connecting here on the live streams. I'm shouting her out. We're talking, but we never met in person. And like, you see her profile picture, it's like really small. So it's hard for me to tell like what you guys look like, or I've never, heard you talk. So I don't know what you sound like. So it's always fun for me to, I've had these long conversations with people, but we've never really met. And I feel like I know the person, but I've never even heard their voice. So in Seattle on the Saturday meetup, I got to meet homegirl, Miss Philly Green. I was so excited. So I'm working on editing the video of the trip where I did a whole vlog. And I'm going to do like a whole what to do and like advice for people traveling to Seattle as an opposing fan. I'm going to do that in a separate video too. But it was so cool. And she was telling me, so her name's Monica. Shout out to the homegirl, Monica. She's telling me how she listens to my live streams on her phone and her headphones while, her and her family are sitting in the living room watching the game. So it was really cool to hear her experience watching my live streams and how she found my channel through one of my makeup tutorials. I told you guys my makeup tutorials, I was trying to reach out to my fellow lady fans and it worked. So yeah, I have a lot of photos and a lot of videos I need to go through. And I'm like, I ended up getting sick right away. So I was just like, boom, like I could not do anything for the entire week, but I'm getting there. And shout out to Pav. I now know how to pronounce your name. He always hits me up on Twitter, but his name on Twitter is like Pavan, something with an M last name. And he was there with his crew from Canada. And it's crazy. He tweets me every Friday, like, what is it? The hashtag favorite followers and whatever. And so like, he's talking to me every week and like shouting me out. And I got to meet him for the first time in Seattle. And it was so cool because he was the nicest guy. And he was sitting like 2 seats down from me, and such a positive energy during the game. Like when we were losing, like he was really trying to like hype us up. And It was really cool. Good vibes from everybody. There's so many names like Harry Saylor. He was with me. He went to the Oakland game, I believe. And so, like, a lot of return people came out. Shout out to my girl Cookie, my Native American sister. She was there. She made me some amazing beaded earrings. So she's Native American. I forget what tribe, but she's very involved. I think one of her nephews or someone does like the the hoop dancing or the drum circle dancing. And so she made me these amazing beaded earrings. So I can't wait to wear them. Um, Phila Green, I'm doing it now. Got you on my earbuds. I love it. See, now I can like picture you, what you're doing right now. I love it. It's like the whole experience is even better, enhanced on my end, because I'm like, oh, that's my homegirl. She's chilling with. I met your hubby, and so like now I know him, and it's great. Like it's so cool. And my voice is kind of like getting a little crazy. But so yeah, Seattle overall was amazing. I'm still going through the footage. But next year, so one thing about the Seattle trip was it was very last minute for me. Like I wasn't 100% sure I was gonna go, and normally before the season even starts, I know for sure, like 100% sure if I'm gonna go to a game or not, and I already have like a section of group tickets available. But because I just had a baby and was recovering from all that and dealing with all these issues, I didn't know for sure if I was still gonna go. So it wasn't until like the final month and a half before that I was like 100% sure. And by then the tickets were almost sold out. So like I literally bought the last 60 group tickets they had left, and their tickets are freaking expensive. What up, Jack Prescott? I see you. Your hubby's cool, man. Miss Philly Green. He was hella cool. I'm glad that he came. We all got to meet. Like, y'all were one of the highlights of my trip, to be honest. It was awesome. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. So what was I saying? See, I get all sidetracked. Oh, so normally I plan way ahead. Like the Oakland and Arizona game day group tickets that I've done, like before the season starts, I already have like close to 100 people like confirmed, and all they have to do is like send me payment, blah blah. But this time it was so last minute, I had to buy the last 60 seats available like in the stadium that the Seahawks were selling, and they were like, you know, the upper levels, and so yeah, it was just a lot harder, a lot more last minute, where I had to cut people off. I've never had to do that before. Normally it's like everybody that wants to go gets in because there's so much time and there's plenty of tickets available. But since they sold out, like I had a hard cutoff where I had to just tell people, I'm sorry, like you can't get tickets, you know, with our group, which sucks because I want to have like as many people as possible. So to note that this year was kind of a little different from how I normally roll. So don't think like, oh no, like I'm not going to have enough tickets for you next year. Because next year I'm going to go all out. Like I'm going to be even more on top of my game than I have been in the other games like Oakland and Arizona. What up, Quaddy Shep? Just subscribe. You actually enjoy hearing me talk even though I'm an Eagles fan. Well, thank you. Who you repping, Mr. Quaddy? That's what I want to know. Better not be the Cowboys. So, okay, next year we play in Seattle, which I'm tempted to go back. But the real game you need to pay attention to is the game in LA. I'm going to make sure I get us a bunch of tickets. I'm going to take like a pre-order list of who wants to go and prepayments, and I'm going to be ready to go. And we're going to have the biggest group that I've ever had at a game. And the thing is, it's in LA. I live walking distance to where they're planning to build the new stadium, but it's not going to be ready for next year. So it's going to be at the Coliseum, which is still very, very close. So I already know the deal. I've been to 2 games this year already at the Rams games, and we're going to make it happen. So there I go with my voice. So I'm giving you the heads up now. Like next year, if y'all went to Seattle, land on LA, and I won't be as distracted from being a new mom, and I'm going to be way ahead of the game, and save up your money now for the trip. It's going down. Oh, we down in LA. I see you. Yeah, Philly Green, we already talked about it. So it's going to happen, and it's going to be off the chain. And this is my hood, my city. I'm going to make sure I welcome y'all the right way. So speaking of games in LA, I've been to, prior to this, the Rams games that I went to this season, the only other football game I had been to, NFL game I'd been to in LA, was the Oakland Raiders game. Where was it, Pop? Hold on, let me get him in frame. Where was, or who were they playing?
What, when?
Remember the the LA Raiders game that you played at?
Oh,
the
that was
halftime
against
show?
the Buffalo Bills.
It was against the Buffalo Bills
Yeah.
and Raiders. When was that?
Oh, I don't know. We did the halftime show. But
So
there were 96,000 in the Coliseum.
96,000?
And the Raiders were ahead, I think by 14-6. And we decided to leave. And when we left, with 8 minutes to go in the game, we got on the bus, got back to school, and the Buffalo Bills had beaten the Raiders.
Wow. And that was in 96, you said?
I don't remember the year.
Or not then. 93. Okay. So my dad, who's a musician, he was a band conductor, and his band, they did the halftime show for the Oakland Raiders and Buffalo Bills game in, you said 92 or something like that?
That's when they did the no huddles.
Back when they did the no huddles before the, yeah. So I remember I was young. I forget how old I was. Okay. I remember, like, because I wasn't into football then because I was a tennis player. So, like, I didn't.
Only about 10 years old.
I was in 92. Yeah, I was 9 years old. So, yeah, like, I didn't really, I was a kid, but what I do remember was being there at the stadium, like walking up the stairs, and I remember looking at the field and seeing the big pirate, the Raiders logo, and just all these people. And then my dad, he was on the field, and the band would come out, and it was just a really cool experience that has stuck with me, all these years. And now that I'm a diehard football fan, I'm like, oh, that's dope. I was like at, a long time ago, before, the Raiders. So hold on, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, so that was my only other NFL experience in Los Angeles. So yeah, I was at the Coliseum a long time ago. D-Sauce. Throw up the X. Nah, man, nah. My hood, what you know? First time in Seattle, Robert is asking. Yes, it was my very first time in Seattle, and I loved it. So the Eagles play in Seattle next year, and they also play in San Diego. So I'm trying to go to both those games, which means I'm going to 3 games, Eagles games next year. That might be pushing it, but you know what? It's Eagles. I got to do it. So we'll see. Unless like some crazy life circumstances happen, which, right now my whole life is like crazy life circumstances. So we'll see if it calms down by then. So what is the score? 10-14. Eagles are losing to the Green Bay Packers right now. So, so one thing is Jordan Matthews out for the game. I know he went to the locker room. I'm trying to figure out, is he done for today? What up, Godly Leviathan? I don't know how to say that. We're the Giants fan. Well, at least you're not a Cowboys fan. I'll give you that. Jay Quintero. I see a lot of Cowboys fans in here. I see you guys coming out the woodwork. Okay, here we go. Second half. I'm ready. I'm ready to watch our Eagles regain the lead. Oh God. Come on.
That's a good start.
God, you Eagles drive me crazy. My parents are laughing at me because I'm like, all right, Eagles, I'm ready to watch you. And they like muff the punt. But all right, Wency at the 20-yard line. Let's do this. Okay, Matthews is back in. So I guess he's good for now. So and realize I didn't have time to pack my Eagles gear too. So I'm like still in my pajamas. I'm wearing my mom's sweater. Oh man, it's one of those days, guys. One of those weeks, one of those years for me so far. Oh. Smallwood, gain of a couple. Okay, so yeah, what's up with our defense? Has anybody given me an answer? What's going on? They looked really, really not so good this first half. You're sick too, Monica? Dang, it must have been the weather in Seattle. We're not used to it. All right, here we go. At the 27-yard. Hey, Matthews catches the ball. What? That's always a exciting time because it's not guaranteed on an easy pass. Redskins have the best passing attack by far in the NFC Quaddy. You know what? I haven't really sat down and watched one of their like full games. Like I've been really like normally on Sundays I'll watch all the games, but you know with this little distraction behind me, I haven't been able to watch as many of the full games of other teams. So, Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, Mark Anthony. Boo. Hi, Luna. She's right behind the computer. Watching me. Oh. No, I think that was it was on the Packers. Dylan says there's more Cowboys and Giants fans in the chat than Eagles because they're all at the game. I know. Oh, Smallwood breaking through with a first down and then some. That's what I like to see. You got a horrible cold. So did I. One of the girl I was sitting next to in Seattle, she got a cold too. So we all just got sick from watching our Eagles, I guess. We're like, after that big run by Pro Size, I think we literally got sick at that moment. So that explains it. Mark the face zone. All right, Smallwood. There you go. Ooh, first down. I like it, Miss Luna Pie. She's like, what is Mama doing? Sickness in Seattle. I see what you did there, Mr. Pierre Mas. All right, we're running the ball. I like it. We were passing a lot those first few drives. All right, Wentz, what you gonna do? All right.
First down.
First down. Smallwood. 3 good games in a row. I'm cheering for your Eagles tonight. Thank you, Mario. Mario. Oh, Miss AJ. I see you, homegirl. Cowboys Nation is in the house. Yeah, y'all. I know you're a legit fan because I see you repping all the time and you're here in the stream all the time. But I was like, there's a lot of new Cowboys names coming through all of a sudden. Just out of nowhere deciding to rep their team, huh? Huh? Typical. Typical. Guess who's last place? Psh, don't remind me, man. It's so weird how the Eagles went from first to last like that. It's so crazy. And how they went from what they were the first 3 weeks to what they were last week. It's just 2 completely different teams. Like, how can they morph from like absolutely amazing, unstoppable to absolutely awful? Like, I just don't get it. Oh no!
Oh no!
What was that?
No.
Like, how do you overthrow your receiver that bad? Like, there was no one there other than that defender. Unless he was going for that one guy that was, like, way short, way... Who is that? Zertz?
Overthrew it.
Oh, boy. Yeah, how can Wentz go from what he was to what he just did right now? Like, seriously? He just threw a pick. And that was, Clinton Dix for the interception. Oh, I see you laughing. Are you laughing, Eric Gonzalez, or are you just naming the guy who intercepted the ball? Ha, ha, ha. AJ, that's crazy. I thought the Eagles were good in the beginning, and it just went downhill. Exactly. It's like, it's all mental, man. Oh, shit. Did you change her diaper? Oh, we do the Pampers. In her diaper bag. Where's her diaper bag?
Yeah.
Clinton Twix. Psychopath BNG. Man, I hate being at the bottom of the division. I hate having to watch my quarterback throw interceptions every game. Hola, Delia. I'm a Cowboys fan. Bruno Diaz. Hola. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Yo no estoy bien. Estoy triste porque los Eagles no pueden jugar bien. Alvaro, I am so pissed. Seriously, man. Like, I'm beyond pissed at this point. It's just like, it just sucks. It's just like, why? Like, could they, like, I almost would have preferred it if they just kind of sucked the entire time, because then it's like, oh, you know what? We're building up to get this team better. It's going to take time, and, you know, Wentz needs to. Oh, wow. Like, how do they catch those balls?
Man.
That's the second, like, catch. That other touchdown catch that Nolan Carroll was on coverage, where it went, like, through Carroll's hands and into the receiver's hands. Like, how do you even catch that? You can't even see the ball. Dude. So you got Adams catching those, and you got Jordan Matthews dropping these, like, right to his face. It's so frustrating. Sucking sucks, trust me. Yep, it's the suckiest suck that ever sucked. Man, stick with this. Man, AJ, that's 100% true. I think the Eagles will be good if y'all get a star wide receiver. Like, if we have a wide receiver that can catch when the ball is thrown to his hands, hey man, we're a whole different team. Like, not even just with Wentz. If Bradford last year had wide receivers that didn't drop those stupid catchable balls, like, we're in the playoffs. And we're a threat in the playoffs. But nope. And this year, so many games have been determined by stupid non-catches of catchable balls. Like, you eliminate those, at least half of those, and we have at least 2 more wins. At least. And then we drafted Aguilar in hopes of resolving that, but now Aguilar's sitting out because of mental, health, not health issues, but like he's in a mental funk. Oh, come on. Oh my God. All day. Oh. All right. Finally got to Rodgers. Jack Prescott, do you agree with the way EDP talks? If you haven't noticed, me and him are completely different in our language and vocabulary and topics. I have a very different way of talking, but I respect other people's differences in what they talk and prefer to talk about, as long as it doesn't directly disrespect me or people on a whole. I'm cool. Come on, defense, wake up is right. Our defense has been asleep the whole game. Seriously. What up, Beat Z626? Are you in the 626 right now? Like the area code? Because I'm in the 626 right now. What do you know about the SGV? Cheddar. Oh, message retracted? You can retract messages? I didn't know that. Now I'm curious what that message was. Augustine, here. I see you. Bleeding Green Nation. He gets paid. It doesn't matter what he does. Who are we talking about? So who do you guys think you'll draft in the first round? Well, it seems like every year we have the same problem, which is weird because you think in the draft we'd be solving those problems. But every year we always need linemen and wide receivers. So it's down to whatever the best is available within those. And the thing is, in this draft, we weren't able to really address it because we gave up everything to get Wentz, which I think getting Wentz was good. But yeah, I don't know. And the draft's in Philadelphia, and I'm tempted to go. So we'll see about that. It's your home address. Oh, dang, homie. All right, I'll come hit you up in Oceanside. I'll look for the 626 sign. Uh-oh. It's somebody's bedtime. All right, so all right. So the score is 10-17. So come on, Wente, let's get a little touchdown. How about more touchdowns, less interceptions, and we got a winning formula right there. Sounds so easy. It could all be so simple. Hi, Luna. Can you guys see her? Where is she? There she is. You see her little, where's her little, what? Oh, dude, there's like a major delay on my screen. I can't get, there you go. Yeah, there's her little head. I like that song. It's by Adele. Okay. What do you think of Nitro Freak? He's cool. Me and him are cool. Like, I know he has a lot of beef with people, a lot of haters or whatever, but honestly, I think it's all the drama between Eagles fans. I think it's just dumb. Like, like why? What's the point? If you don't agree with a fan, like, just who cares? You know? So people get caught up in needing people to agree or think the way they do or say things the way they say it. And it's like, dude, we live in a world that is very diverse and you got to respect the diversity, right? So if people say things you don't agree with, they're just not your type of, on your same wavelength or whatever, and so be it. Just let them go on their own little, be in their own little world and continue doing whatever they do. So I don't get involved. Every now and then people try and throw in my name, especially with like EDP and stuff since we're so close, but it's like, I ain't got time for high school drama, man. I graduated from high school years ago, many years ago, like more than a decade ago. You know, it's like, I'm too grown for that. You know what I'm saying? So me and him are cool. I've never met him, but every now and then he comments on my videos. And one day when I'm in Philly, you know, I'm sure he and I will meet. And I got no beef with him. I think he's cool. I watch his videos. And how about Desert Eagle? You know, I haven't really watched his videos, but if he's an Eagles fan, like, here's my take. Like, whoever, if Desert Eagle and Nitro Freak have beef, like, I don't have beef with either. Like, even if I'm cool with Nitro and Desert Eagle has beef, like, if Desert Eagle is respectful to me, like, I'm cool, you know? And if he's not, then he doesn't exist. So that's how it is. If people aren't on my level and I don't like agree with what they do, I just tune them out, block them out. It's not worth the time, not worth the effort, not worth the energy. And that's what people need to do, because once you do that, you're so much happier. Because the other route is you drag yourself into it and you have that ongoing negative, hateful energy that goes back and forth and never ends. And that's pointless because nothing gets resolved. It just makes your life more miserable. Why do you want to do that? Just enjoy life, right? No negative energy. That's why I tell my mom. Huh? She knows. All right. So, oh. Pressure on Wentz, and could not get it to Darren Sproles. So now it is 3rd and 9. Pierre Moss. Internet beef is dumb, yeah. I mean, what makes it more dumb is that these people have never met in person. And there's a lot that you can't understand about someone without meeting them in person. So if you have beef with someone based on a small 5-10 minute video out of their, their whole lifespan. It's like there's so much more depth to a person than what they can portray in a short YouTube video. So, what up, Nick Figures? What up, Gina? The Eagles are gonna cry. Uh-oh, you better not be a Cowboys fan. DGB. You know what? On him so far, you want my opinions? Who asked that? Where are you? Ah, I lost it. Oh, Clarence and Kyle. Oh, first down. Thank goodness. Okay. My opinion is I think he was a good pickup. DGB, who do we get him from? The Titans? And, the Titans weren't happy with him, said he doesn't do good route running and wasn't very effective. And he was a high draft pick for them. And, his work ethic isn't all there. I think he's been okay in our offense. And considering our wide receiver group is not very impressive, he's, not that far off from the other receivers. And in this game particularly, he's had like over 5 or so catches, and a lot of those are first downs. So, hey, it's better than having Riley Cooper in there, I'll tell you that much. Oh, come on! It's those throws and non-catches that will drive me forever insane. Who was that? Was that Zach Ertz? Thrown to the hands, and what does he do? Nothing. Just drops it. Seriously, like all our guys have traded in their hands for stumps for some reason. I don't know why. Sucks. What up, Augustine? I see you there. Just subscribed. Thank you very much. Cooper used to come in clutch for y'all. Nah, man. He drove me crazy. Oh, man. He drove me crazy. I'm sorry. He was not clutch at all. He had a couple of good catches he had a pretty long career with us. So over time, you're bound to get like a few legit catches and a few legit moments. But no, overall, I was just like, get rid of this guy. Oh, boy. So J.R. Mahai, who's your favorite Eagles QB of all time? Well, I've been repping since 2002, which was my freshman year of college. And that was during the McNabb era. And, since then we've had who? We had McNabb, we had Vic, we had Foles, we had Bradford. I feel like I'm missing somebody in there. And now we have Wentz. I'm hoping Wentz is going to be my favorite quarterback of all time. But right now, I always got love for McNabb. It was a good time. That era of Eagles football was a really good time. You got Brian Dawkins, Brian Westbrook. Luna. Is she hungry? Oh, okay.
All right.
Luna. She's so silly. She fights it. She's so when she's hungry at night, she fights and pushes the bottle away even though she's hungry. So yeah, Cunningham is a lot of people's favorite all time. And the funny thing is I used to be a tennis pro out in Las Vegas, and the country club that I went to, all the people, all my clients knew Randall Cunningham, and he has a church there in the Henderson area. So like they would always invite me, like, oh, I got to introduce you to, you know, Randall Cunningham and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I ended up not staying there too long. So I was there about a year and a half. And it's funny, like, you know, I could have met him and stuff, but I didn't actually like grow up watching his era of football, which, you know, I wish I had, but like many of you know, I was a tennis player first, so I was really like dedicated to my sport and competing and all that, where I didn't follow other sports. Let's see. Nah, what's going on with my computer right now? It's tripping out, tripping out. All right, here we go. So 13-17. Can't get touchdowns. We're settling for field goals instead of touchdowns, which is not what you do to win football games. I think my comments froze. Oh, there we go. Okay. Get him. Oh, ouch. All right, we got a third down. What is that? Third down and 4? Nick figures, you're unable to watch the game. Oh, no. The Eagles are not winning. The score is 13-17. And Green Bay has the ball right now. It's 3rd and 3. And they're at the 31-yard line. Ooh, pressure, and Rodgers throws it away. That's 4th down. Eagles get the ball. Oh, somebody is sitting on it, Eagles. Rodgers.
There's a flag.
No. They throw a flag on Fletcher Cox for roughing the passer? Oh gosh. So instead of what I just said, it being 4th down and the Eagles getting the ball back, the Packers get a whole new set of downs. This is the story of my life, man. The story of my Eagles life. You get excited only to get crushed.
Oh, come on.
Mom, maybe if you're on the rocker, because she likes to rock when she eats. There you go. Hi, Luna. Are you okay? Hi. Mama loves you. Mama loves you. We're watching the Eagles play some football. Oh, they just got pump faked. Okay. 3rd down again. Now, are the Eagles going to handle biz, or are they going to give Green Bay another full set of downs? Stop torturing her with horrible football. Hey, man, I wish the Eagles would stop torturing me with horrible football.
What?
Dante G lives in San Antonio, Texas. Oh no. He's still that. Hi, Luna Pie. You've always liked the Cowboys, but enjoy my game coverage. Subscribed. Oh, thank you, Mr. Dante. Dude, that catch right now. They just got another freaking first down. I think Luna senses the trouble that's going down right now. She's just like, why is Mama so upset? What did I do? You did nothing wrong, Luna. It's our stupid eagle. What? He didn't catch that. They're doing juggle catches now. What up, Hung Tran? I'm very frustrated right now. These catches, like these guys are catching juggle balls, and like our guys can't even catch normal ones. Oh, football. Why must you torture me so? They're challenging it. EDP thinks we're gonna get smashed every week.
Oh, hit the ground.
Oh, thank goodness. Jesus. Yeah, like EDP is the opposite of me. Like, I think we have a chance every week, and he thinks we don't. Like, it's the whole glass half empty, half full scenario. Like, we're both seeing the same thing, and we're both neither right or wrong, you know? So, I beat the Rams. We'll beat the Eagles next year. What? Baby Bird fan in training, that's right. Learning how to cry during Eagles football. She's mastered that skill, I'll tell you what. Opinions on Ryan Matthews. You know what? I mean, I know a lot of people are upset at him from that crucial, critical, game-losing fumble that he had during, what was it, Detroit? I forget. But, you know, I'm not... I mean, I like having Sproles and Matthews there in the backfield. I think it could be better. I mean, he's not the best option, but I mean, having Shady McCoy and Sproles was like ideal, right? Matthews is definitely no McCoy, but he's not a scrub. So I'm in the middle with him. Caca. But the thing is, I don't really like to hate. Oh, what up, Norbcam? I see you in the comments. I see you. Coming in to gloat. But, okay, Norbcam, if you're still here, what's up with your team, man? You're losing to the Bucks, barely only scoring 5 points, yet you're schooling my Eagles. Like, how can you do that? You go from, like, destroying a team to, like, completely sucking. Why couldn't you have just sucked last week? You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally got sick when I came home because I was so destroyed by how horrible that game was. And I haven't had any time to go through our footage of the game. Oh, man. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen my homeboy, Norbcam, his videos, he is on point for you Seahawks fans. I wish I had those editing skills. But we did do a rap video, so you have to check it out. It's we did Eminem's Without Me, and your homegirl brought it. She's got bars for days. So you got to check it out. You had a bad game versus the Bucks. I know, a really bad game. I'm just upset it wasn't a good. You waited a week for it. We were 1 week off. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. First down. So many times we could have stopped this team and they keep going down the field. We still have a wager to settle. Oh, snaps. Okay, what's the wager? You tell me. So if for those of you that don't know, Norb Cam, he's a Seahawks fan, and we met up in Seattle. We did some videos together. We did the rap battle together, which you can see on his channel if you just click on his little icon. And at the end of the game, the loser usually has to do something. So last time we made this bet, I had to put on a Seahawks hat and cam up and say congrats or whatever wearing Seahawks gear. So we haven't determined what I have to do this time around, which is normally we do it ahead of time. But since I was so busy planning for the trip and he was busy, we were at the game, it was all craziness. You got as many bars as the Eagles got rings. Dang, it's like that. So if you guys have any bet suggestions, what I should do now that I've lost, some of the things being thrown out is I have to put on a Seahawks jersey during one of the thing, I saw people on his channel saying I should fly back in a Seahawks jersey, which was actually a good one. Had I seen them beforehand, I might have been like, all right, like maybe I'll do it, like type thing. But let's do another Skype video and I'll tell you what it is. Oh, okay. So you already have it. Okay, let's do it. I'm available tomorrow, so I'm staying at my parents' house right now, which means I have grandma available 24/7. Woo-woo. So you let me know tomorrow or the day after, which is, what is today, Monday? So Tuesday or Wednesday, let me know what time you want to do it. And we'll do a little Skype video. He's going to tell me what I have to do, and I'm going to have to suck it up because the Eagles sucked it up on the field. All right. Oh, man, I almost forgot about that bet. Oh, man, this game will never go away. So tomorrow I'll be editing the footage. So that'll actually work out. Oh, you're going to be kind? You better be kind because your Seahawks were favored. So when the team that's favored has to, have a lesser bet for the team that's not favored. Terrible joke. I don't even know if there was a joke. What was the joke? I don't know. Bill Bates, Kenny Grant. We're gonna lose. Nick figures, oh, what must be done to get me in a Cowboy? Oh no. Like if I put a Cowboys jersey on, I think I will self-combust. Like I will just bust into flames or into dust, or like I will no longer exist. Seahawks jersey isn't so bad. I'm sorry you're an Eagles fan. I'm sorry. What's the score? It is 13-17. Green Bay is still driving. They pretty much just drove for the remainder of the third quarter. Here we are in the fourth. And, oh, come on. And he throws it away. And I think they're at field goal range. Are they? Maybe just shy. Just out of it. I feel like touching a Cowboys jersey would cause physical pain. Yes, especially right now. What up, America Last? Where you been? It's like suicide. Seriously. I will self-combust. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Oh, Lord.
Dude, Nolan Carroll's getting beat. So now it's 1st and goal. Packers are going to score here. Now it's going to be a 2-point. Or not 2-point, 2-score game. So they're at the 3-yard. Oh, okay. I'll take that. So Eagles just allowed for, I forgot who got the reception, but basically the guy received the ball and was able to not get tackled and make his way to the 3-yard line. And now they have 1st and goal. And now there's a flag on Nolan Carroll. And the dude who got burned.
Oh.
Right when we get a sack on Rodgers, there's a flag that negates it. And so now they're even closer. They're 1.5 yards away from the end zone. We need a turnover right here. That's what we need. But our defense has been sucking it up, so I won't be counting on that. Oh. What's the score? Says Monsoon. It is 13-17. Green Bay is winning, and Eagles defense is sucking it up. And Luna is very frustrated right now. Very. All right. If we could get a sack, fumble, recover the fumble, run it all the way back for a touchdown, that would be ideal, guys. Let's make this happen. Let's do it. Or just let them walk into the end zone. That's your solution. Oh. Welp, guys. Green Bay just scored a touchdown. Just ran it in. What was this guy doing? Whose orchids are those? Where'd those come from? Oh, they're nice. Do you know how to care for orchids?
He said put 2 ice cubes in every Sunday.
Ice cubes?
Yes.
Oh.
So it doesn't require a lot of water.
Yeah. Oh, I've never heard that. I love orchids, but I can't keep them alive, and I always feel bad.
They're hard to keep alive.
So long for being undefeated at home. Man. Like this psychopath BNG, like this seriously is like, if we lose, it's a nail in the coffin. Like, we cannot lose to this team. We've already had 2 of our division rivals destroy this team. So how can we even expect to try and come back on any level if our opponent's already handling business and we're not? For a ref to get jumped. So Nick Figueroa, what do you think happened? Because the Eagles were actually doing good at first and then surprised me. So what I think happened was the moment where they really fell off was that first game Lane Johnson was out because of his suspension. And since then, they've never recovered. They've never been the same. And I don't want to just pinpoint it on one guy, but what happened was Lane Johnson was out, which gave Wentz more pressure. And with that pressure, he, I think, got his first interception. And that first interception rattled him because then he lost trust in himself and in his O-line. So when you lose that trust and that being able to be comfortable in the pocket, or where you second guess what you might do, that causes trouble. So in the following games, we saw him second guessing more and not making those right fluid decisions that he used to make those first 3 games. So once Lane Johnson left, it was really kind of like that, plus the stupid wide receivers not catching balls, that it added this kind of distrust and uncertainty within Wentz, and we're seeing it in them not being as effective and not scoring as much. And that's on the offense. But what I'm really confused about is the defense, because I can't think of like a specific moment or a specific player that caused, the defense to start to decline, but they've been declining as well. Like, our defense started out so so fierce, and now it's like they're just following the momentum of the offense. Like, oh, since the offense is struggling, now we're going to struggle as well. It's like, I don't get it. Delia, Native American, what you know? P-E-I-M. P-I-E-M. Wait, P-I-M-P. Why am I struggling with your name? Oh, yes. Oh, there's a flag. Please be on the defense. Please be on the defense. Please be on the defense. Oh my gosh. Of course the flag is on us. We had an amazing run, and we can't let that happen. So there goes that. Flag was on DGB. I love Sproles. Hi, I'm Nick. I love Sproles too. I wish they would have loved Sproles' run and let him just keep it and not throw that stupid flag. Everyone's like, oh my God. Favorite superhero? I need to think about that. I kind of like Iron Man. I don't like Superman because, like, I don't like the fact that he's so. The only way people, once he puts on his glasses, people can't recognize him. It's like, come on, bro. Like, he doesn't have a mask. Everyone sees his face, and the whole Clint. Why can't I talk right now? You ignoring Giants fans? MD Galaxy? No. Oh my gosh. It's just miscommunication. Like, he's throwing it. He's expecting his receiver to be there, and they're not. And in those moments, to have that quick release, you have to just let it go and trust that your receiver is going to be there. And when they're not, that's how you get those interceptions. So it looked like the receiver just didn't run the route right, or wasn't in the right place. Oh no!
That's a flag too.
Oh my God, my heart stopped for a few seconds, but Wentz. Oh, face mask. All right, we'll take it. Hey, I'll take it. I think I know that guy.
Oh, face mask.
Oh, yeah, total face. Well, I'm glad they called that. Jeez. And he didn't get tackled. Yeah, way to use your face, bro. Good night, Quaddy. Thanks for hanging out. Thank God, yeah. Bleed green, silver, Kaner. Wentz is GOAT. He better be. We gave up the farm for him. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, there you go. You got 2 blockers. There you go. There you go. Yes. Yes. I like that. I like that. Nick figures. Yeah, don't let the Packers do this, please. Mike, what's up? Cowboys they're the best team in the NFC right now, is what I'll say. But things can change in December. You never know. What up, Ken Ruiz? Who do you predict will meet in the NFC Championship game? Cowboys looking good. Still love the Seahawks. I don't even want to think about that game because it's going to be a team that I don't want to be there. I hate thinking about the Cowboys in the playoffs. Oh! Seahawks versus Cowboys. Norbcam, y'all better beat the Cowboys. I'm going to be so pissed if y'all let them take you down. Mouse Mustafa. Dacker wins.
Oh, man.
Ryan Dodge. Do I want I never want the Cowboys to win any games. I don't care what's at stake. I want them to just always lose.
Go behind him.
Cowboys have a bad game coming. It's inevitable. Usually December is that prime time where they like to have those bad games. So I'm hoping, I'm counting on it. And then remember, the Eagles play the Cowboys the final game of the season. Oh, man. I thought we'd be. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Goodness, why do you hate the Cowboys so much? You're hurting me and I'm your fan. Aw, Jay. It's okay. You can hate my team too. But we could still be friends until game day. How do Eagles fans deal with disappointment every year? We are slowly going insane. Like, that's what's happening. You know all that pent-up anger, Eagles fans, when they get all crazy? What's happening? Oh, man. I'm getting tired now. Oh, what's the nibbler eating over there? Some tortilla chips. You mean Cowboys will beat the Seahawks? Staff is not good. See, the thing is, the Cowboys have beaten the Seahawks and beaten the Seahawks in their stadium before. And it's like one of those things where there's certain teams that have certain teams' numbers. And I don't like the idea of that. What up, Darren Johnson? You're sleepy too.
For highlights of any Monday Night Football telecast at root for, what do you have for us tonight? One of the top weapons Green Bay offense is the slant. They've been doing it for years. The outside foot is back, and the receiver runs a three-step slant. You can beat the pass rush.
Nick figures, I consider you a friend until Cowboys play. Exactly. Because my oldest brother is a Cowboys fan. So, you know, every now and then there's that. Cowboys fans are everywhere. Seahawks can beat the boys in Texas. They better. They better.
Down. I'm beholden on Green Bay.
All right. Oh, all right. Flag on the cheese heads. I'll take it. So let's see how much time is left. Fourth quarter, 10 minutes left. The score is 13-24. So Eagles need 11 points. So 2 scores. We need 2 scores. Whoa, look at Gruden, huh? Game makes me sad. What up, Juno? How do you like your new job at Google? Let's talk about something good, not about the Eagles sucking and losing. Next time I'm in NorCal, I'm going to have to hit you up. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're not getting sick, are you?
I don't.
It's good. Stressful but fun. Oh. Well, you know, Google, I'm sure they got you doing a lot. What department are you in? Like, are you a programmer? What do you do?
Oh.
Trump or Cowboys Super Bowl? Well, you know, at this point, Trump's already happening, so I'll take the inevitable. You think deep down I like the Cowboys, Ken? Nope. It's like think of the internet trolls. Like, I'm a total troll when it comes to Cowboys.
Oh man.
Who was it?
It's Eagles.
Neutral zone infraction, Brendan Graham. No. Now I forget what I was saying. So Kevin Jimenez, yeah, like Trump is already president, so like that's already happening. So what would be worse is if it was that and Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Like, I'll just take the other one, and that's it, nothing else. Oh boy, but what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I think it was in the comments. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz, former head coach of the Lions, knows Rodgers well. Saw him twice a year, went up against him a couple of years ago when he was in Buffalo. It's about time for Coach Schwartz to cut loose some blitzes and take some chances.
I think my flag football wide receivers are better than Eagles receivers. Seriously, though. Like, no joke. I've seen my flag football team and me personally catch better than our wide receivers.
the right side of your screen, and once again, Rogers sees it and gets to his hot receiver with no problem. Amazing the confidence, the poise, the football mind that he has when he gets done before the line of scrimmage. Amazing. Reception by Jordy Nelson.
Ooh. Oh, Rebecca. What up, Rebecca? Why do you hate the Cowboys? Like, at least say some nice about them and at least give them some credit. Oh, I do that all the time. Like, I hate because it's what I do. I hate the Cowboys, but it's like in Eagles fans' blood. Like, it's just something that we just can't help it. It's in our blood to just hate Dallas. But I'm realistic. I've given y'all credit in some of my streams before. Like, y'all are legit. But what I hate, okay, so here's what I was saying. So thank you, Rebecca. You reminded me. I'm saying I'm like an internet troll. And like I realize that. And internet trolls are very their actions are based on their own personal struggles and insecurities. So what up, Debbie? I see you too. So I hate the Cowboys because I'm so upset and insecure about my own team. Like I can't trust them, right? And I hate seeing your team have success. And so it's the natural action for a troll who's having trouble with themselves or their whatever their issue is to lash out on someone else that has things going good for them, you know? So the Cowboys are doing well. What really pisses me off is that you guys not only drafted a great quarterback in a later round and didn't have to give up the farm like the Eagles did to get our good quarterback, you also got an amazing running back at the same time. So in one draft, you're able to get two superstars and not have to give up a bunch of stuff to move up, you know, to the first round, second round pick. And Eagles had to give up everything and in order to get up to the second pick to draft a quarterback who, yes, seems like he's going to be good, but y'all already have a guaranteed good quarterback and guaranteed good running back who's already performing right out the gate and they haven't fallen off. So that sucks from my perspective because the Eagles, you know, we want to be there. And so I'm such an internet troll. Like, I get it. I know it's just that's how it's going to be. I'm not going to deny it. I'm going to let you know how I feel and I'm going to let you know why I'm bothered. And I'll give credit where credit's due. You know, I'm actually kind of backhandedly complimenting you guys, but it's just frustrating. It's so frustrating. And what's more frustrating on top of it is the Cowboys fans coming out the woodwork, okay? I see y'all like AJ and my boy Batman 0609 or whatever those numbers are at the end of his name. Like, I see there's a lot of Cowboys fans in here. But as soon as y'all start winning or guaranteed like the division or whatever, there's a lot of new faces that pop up. And so I like to make fun at you guys for just coming out of nowhere, you know. But I'm realistic. I see it. You guys are good. It just sucks because when the Eagles thought we had something good, y'all had it too, and you got a +1 on top of it. So it's just not fair.
I can't believe how much time he's got.
Debbie, y'all can celebrate. That's, you know, y'all earned that. Yep, we just need a wide receiver. Joselu? How do you say that? Joselis? Jose Luis Salas. So,
Joe Garrett's number 40 entered the game that time and threw a beautiful block. Mike McCarthy told us I have about 100 different personnel groupings that one of them's called Hyena. But now I don't want a personnel grouping. Some are called Hyena.
Debbie, a bunch of people get mad, but when they celebrate, nobody gets mad. What do you mean? Like, over now, people give Seahawks flack. So teams that go to the Super Bowl, like, that's when they get flack. It's like all of a sudden everybody's a fan, you know. All right, so we have 3 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock, and the score is 24-13, and it's not looking good, folks. Get ready to deal with a very angry Eagles fan base. So every time the Eagles lose, the Eagles fan base attacks each other. So they don't know how to deal with their frustration, so they just like, it's like this whole crazy world where they just kind of self-implode. So with the loss here, this is kind of like one of those like stick a fork in us moments. Like, I'm nervous what the Eagles fan base is gonna do, because when it gets to that point, it's ugly. It's gonna get ugly, guys. So I don't know. What up, Ricardo? Well, thank you for those kind words. I appreciate it. Coming from a Cowboys fan.
You lost a child, Howard. When I was younger, I used to think, you don't want to live with 100 years old.
Yeah. Oh, Rebecca, I'm not even thinking playoffs right now because it makes me sad. It makes me sad. I'm just hoping a lot changes within December. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, EDP is going to go crazy. That is true, Juno. I love but hate you. That feeling's mutual from a Cowboys fan, huh? That's hilarious. It makes 100% sense. I get it. He's losing it on Twitter. Jose Luis. Oh no. Dang, I don't even know what I want to say in my post game. I don't even know. Where did I put my phone? Oh, it's right here. See if I got in any text. Ooh, just won $80. Nice. Ugh. I'm not winning anything right now, if you could. You couldn't tell. Oh God. Brazil. Who's that? Ramirez? Nice. Hola. I don't speak Portuguese, but I can speak a little Espanol. You know what I'm saying? Packs suck. Do you remember that video of you making Cowboys Suck video? Do you regret that video? No, not one bit. Like if you couldn't tell, like my whole shtick with the Cowboys makes me happy. Like I just get a kick out of it. It makes me laugh. And when people get upset about it, it kind of makes me laugh even more. Um, And I'm trying to think of which video you're talking about. Was it the Halloween one where I'm a vampire and I'm like, vampires may suck blood, but Dallas just sucks. That was one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Yeah, so to answer your question, no, I don't regret it. I have fun with it. Oh boy, and that video was a while ago. Oh man. Oh, maybe the movie is what you're talking about. Yeah, man. Actually, that wasn't my movie, but one of the directors emailed me because he was trying to go to the Seattle game. That they're still working on it. They still plan to do it. So it's just going to take a lot longer, but it's still going to happen. That one in the preseason. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now, Rebecca. NorbCam, did Graham and I enjoy our last day in Seattle was fun. We walked down to, towards the water. We went to the first Starbucks, down to the market, went by the little fish, where they throw the fish. And then we found just a couple of coffee places. We went to like a little crumpet shop, and then we went upstairs to this fancy coffee shop that had a nice view of the water. And then what else did we do? We had, we went to like a vegan Mexican restaurant because now I'm eating kind of like vegan now. And it was nice. And we walked everywhere. So I got a good little workout, I love Seattle. I'm probably going to come back next year, Norb. Get ready for me. I'm enjoying the city. So hopefully we play you guys at a good time where I'll be able to travel out there again. Filipino.
Eagles may need that Charleston.
We need a lot of things.
We gotta have 13 there.
Kevin, have you ever went to Jerry World yet? No, but it's on my list. It is on my list. Eric, am I still doing FanDuel? Man, the whole planning for the Seahawks trip really kind of like threw me off, and I was so overwhelmed with doing that and doing my mama duties where I had to kind of stop. Juno, subscribing to Norb, that's what's up. If you want an idea of part of the wager, look at my Twitter. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. Dare I take a peek at NorbCam? Let's see if I can figure it out.
To Mexico City, and back up here to Philadelphia. The trucks are out here about 9 a.m. on Friday. They have a 17-day trip.
Norb, did you lose a bet? Oh, wait a minute. I was just noticing this earlier because I saw you in my notifications and I saw that icon and I was like, who's this person? And then I saw it was you. Oh, I see. Okay, we gotta talk, boy. That's funny. I want to hear that story. Oh no, oh no. Oh, pushed off. He pushed off. Like, that was the most obvious push off I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Wow. Of course he got away with it. Melson with a catch after a push off. Ramirez, more Brazil. I see you. I see you. This drags. Hey, Jesse. Oh boy, guys. What do we do? All right, Eagles fans. It's less than 3 minutes left. Eagles are not playing like they want to win this game. So what happens? What happens after this? What happens? You tell me. I got 99 problems. He says horrible. Aw, Juno's going to start making dinner because this is too sad. Who cares about Brazil? Actually, I love the idea of going to Carnival. That sounds so fun. Oh, that's funny. It's like a double-edged sword. I want the Eagles to lose because of EDP, but I want them to win because of you. That's hilarious. I never looked at it that way. People that follow both me and EDP, we have such opposite reactions that people love it when they lose because they know EDP is going to flip out. But then me, I'm like, I'm like, I get so sad. So it's funny. Okay, here we go. I don't even know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. Pop, what does this mean? The Eagles, if they lose this game, give us your assessment right now. Expert. Fueled by Payday Candy Bars.
Look forward to training camp next year.
Aww. Wah, wah. Look forward to training camp. It's all over. It's all over. Ah. It could all be. Do you guys like Lauryn Hill? Whoa, what happened, guys? Where'd I go? Am I still going? Can you see me?
They stopped filming the Eagles.
I know. I just like fell off the planet. Am I here? At least you're not a Browns fan. Welcome back. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. That was really weird. I just kind of like disappeared. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Can you guys hear me? Let me make sure all my settings are right. Okay. Uh-oh, and Luna is not very happy right now. Okay, we're back in action. We're back in action. So, hello, everybody. Thanks for dealing with whatever just happened. Okay, back to the plan. Jose Luis. Your name always trips me up. What up, Derek Jamal? We got you next week, right? We got Bengals. Let's see what else we have left. I need some water. Okay, Luna, I'm coming. She's in her nighttime. They call it the witching hour, when they're just not happy no matter what. Nothing you can do about it. Oh gosh. 27-13, less than 2 minutes left in this game. Just put me out of my misery. Just do it. Why? So, week 12. I want to look at the Eagles' schedule. Let me look at the Eagles' schedule. So, regular season team schedules. Here we go. Eagles, it could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Any Lauryn Hill fans? Okay, so freaking Eagles, man. We'll be 5-6. 5-6. Then we have to face the Bengals, Washington, Ravens, Giants, and Cowboys. At least within the division, I feel like we could split and get some of these wins back. So that could be 3 wins right there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that'll give us 8 wins. And Ravens and Bengals. 9, 10. Yeah. We need to, if we go undefeated, then we can go what? 10-6. That's the best we can do this season. Pretty sad, man. Pretty sad. That's why they say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Because how we started looked great. How we're finishing, not so much. Well, DGB is the only consistent performer, it seems like, in this game. What was their schedule last year? We had 7 and 9.
Quarterbacks like this in the draft every year. I'm anxious to see who's coming out. This is good place.
Oh, just throwing it out there.
Toughness, the proven track record as a winner. When you're checking off boxes for a quarterback, what are the negatives? I don't see him. Honestly. He's a late bloomer. He was 5'8", 120 pounds, as a freshman in high school. Nobody knew about him. He's a 5-star, beautiful kid. He's closing in on 5'6".
Uh-oh.
Wentz getting sacked.
Holding on the 76. Now he's applied. Third down. Moves him.
Oh man, what was I doing? I lost my train of thought. Okay, I'm live streaming. I was looking at the Eagles schedule.
Got a lot more looks tonight. He came in with just 28 snaps a game and got Kansas 4 routes. He's going to see more of that.
I was gonna look at the
Oh my God.
playoff
Two in a
standings.
row. Whatever happened to that defense?
I know, man.
I mean, the offensive line is just a bunch of paper statues.
My dad just said our offensive line is a bunch of paper statues. Oh, sad but true. This is what we've become.
Man, your men are on the left side. Go to the left. Blockers are there.
First down. Turnover on downs. And that's ball game, folks. That's it. We just lost to freaking struggling Packers. So, standings. Let's look at the conference. Okay. So, we have
Always wish he would never got off the bus.
So you have the Giants and Washington in the wild card position right now. Isn't that crazy? Every single team in the NFC East, if the playoffs started today, are in the playoffs except for the Eagles. That's so sad. So sad. I mean, we're still there in the middle of the pack, but Washington with 6 wins. So New York with 8 wins. Jesus, how they even, like, they're sneaky, man. They've been sneaky getting these wins this season. All right. Okay, so NorbCam, thanks for the pity. Hit me up on Facebook for whatever time you want to do our Skype. It could be tomorrow or it could be Wednesday, whatever works for you. Paper statues. But I'm going to sign out here. Game is over. Season feels like it's over. But I'm going to do my post game. I'm going to record my post game and upload that right away with just kind of my thoughts. I'm going to look at some of the standings, NFL standings right now, and get a better grasp of what's going on. So shout out to everyone in the stream. And I'll try not to be too depressed. And I'll talk to y'all soon. It's your girl Dehlia, PhilaDehliaEagles.com. Signing off after a very frustrating Eagles game. So that's it. EAGLES. Eagles.